Today we are going to be recapping and reacting to a bunch of things going on in the UFC and MMA community. Like this video is Sean Strickland sparring with Mansour Abdul Malik. We're going to get into all of these types of things today. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you were to hear, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's start off with, like I said, this video over here, former UFC champ Sean Strickland, wild sparring session with Mansour Abdul Malik. Let's check it out. I always love me some good sparring footage. Ooh. All right, we're gonna mute it for the potential audio copyright purposes over there. It's not gonna. Is it gonna be like one of those body shot things? It's always fun to do, to be honest with you, but I don't know if we can really consider this wild. Doesn't really look like it. I think, dude, Mansour, I can tell he's loading up that left hook for the body right there. But Sean has some real good defense, but it's difficult if it's only like the body shot sparring. It's not really the same. I'd love to see these two go at it, just like regular sparring. But again, you have certain drills for certain things, right? I've never really loved it too much, but it's fun. You leave your chin too open, just like Sean at the end there. You leave your chin way too open when you throw, if you're only throwing to the body. But, you know what? At the end of the day, it's still kind of fun. But I thought that we were going to get a solid, sparring session out of that. Someone said, how is Sean Strickland champ? He's a great fighter, man. And it's weird to look at in hindsight because I was very sure that Israel Adesanya was going to beat Sean Strickland. Sean had an excellent style to end up beating Israel Adesanya. He had some close fights with Dricus du Plessis. That's good pairing. Both guys, they seem to be respectful of each other. Mansour needs reps against savvy strikers that'll make him work to land, and Strickland needs reps against physical and athletic monsters like Mansour that won't be bullied. You know what? Very well said by Carmen there. It could only be good for both of them. I just wish, again, that we could have seen some solid sparring from both of them. Let's continue on over to the next topic over here. Elvis said this. This shit's still funny to me. Yeah. It's just something about, like, her weight-drained face with the hair in her hand. And I remember a lot of people were talking about it, too. Like, why'd you cut it off if you're still holding it on the scale? That I still refuse to believe that made a difference. I refuse to believe it. But the more I look at it, the more kind of it is funny, to be honest with you. So Sean Shelby. Hang on, there's no way that's the actual Sean Shelby. There's no way. Okay. Comparable to bringing the crap you took an hour. Comparable to bringing the crap you took an hour before the weigh-in onto the scales. I know. It's just weird. Like, oh my God, look what I did over here. I think this is Naruto, but I'm not entirely sure. Someone else replied with I guess her cutting her hair off for some reason. Rights and lefts had this to say: what's the difference between holding your hair in your hand and having it on your head? You still weigh the same. And yeah, I think that it was afterwards that she ended up putting it in your hand, but I still refuse to believe that it had like any sort of effect. Let's get we're continuing with the replies over here. She's just, it's a video. Hang on.
For Tracy Cortez.
I was already laughing at her face, just like holding the hair. Like, it's such a weird thing, man. And then when the Rose comes up. Dude, that's the wrong opponent to do it against. Wait, it was for the Rose Namajunas fight, right? I love it. Let's keep going over here. That and the fake eyelash being punched off and flying through the air is just iconic, yeah. I wonder if she's going to do that again this weekend. I don't know, though. Let's continue on. It's a quote tweet from Chael Sonnen over here saying, I like it. Miss Brit would make her want to put a tone on. Am I stupid? What's a tone? Am I dumb? I'm at risk of looking really stupid over here, but let's see what he was quote tweeting over here. And it's a video by Mr. Testosterone. And it's we've seen a lot of videos like this. Am I stupid though? Dude, I'm probably gonna be so stupid. What's a tone? I hope it's not something that everybody knows, or if it's just Chael yapping, but let's see. When you beat it up so bad that Joe Rogan needs to ask it a few questions. All right, dude, that's something that you could just put Joe Rogan into anything. I forget who he was interviewing there. Was it O'Malley? I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, I'm sorry if I ruined the joke on that one, guys. Let's continue on over to the next topic. Whoever made these is a genius. So Ilia Topuria. Oh, it's a bunch of them. Ilia Topuria wins. Okay, we're here. Okay. Mox Islam doesn't fight. Mox Ilia doesn't fight. Could you imagine if he pulls out of his next fight and then that's the same thing? Oh, sorry, it's a little bit cut off for you guys over there. Gets surprisingly defeated. Absolute fraud. Gets his revenge dominantly. He might actually be a GOAT, and we're here at gets his revenge dominantly. Let's see what the next one is. And that's still my boy. Wins in a dominant way. We're here. The champion has a name. Gets flatlined. Oh, I hope that's not the case, man. I really, really hope not. Let's hear what some people had to say about it. One for Tom Aspinall. This guy's generational. Gets unlucky, and we're here. John Jones would have smashed him. Annihilates his opponent. Dude. Yep. I can't believe the switch up, man. I cannot believe it. He would absolutely destroy this version of John Jones. I really wholeheartedly believe that. I want to see more. We're at Walter Walker. Heel hook, and we are currently here at the bottom of a heel hook. Then a heel hook coming on. Dude, I hope he fights Josh Hotkett. That'd be so much fun. So we're at Mateusz Gamrot. Move up in the rankings. Fight someone ranked. Lose. We're here. And then beating 2 unranked bums. Maybe you could fit in a short notice step up for Mateusz Gamrot, but that's a good one as well. Hang on. Another one for Alex Pereira. Oh, isn't this the same one? Yeah, this is the exact same one. All right, let's continue on over the next one. John Jones beats a man, beats a woman. We're here at beating a man. Next up, he's beating a woman. Oh, boy. Whew. There's only so much that you can say about something like that, eh? Let's continue on over to championship rounds. Islam Makhachev meets a young fan. You'll grow, put on some weight, and we'll train together. Listen to your mom and dad. Let's see. Where'd you come from, David? Straight from Petersburg? Wait, school isn't out. I just dropped everything. You're skipping? Ooh, to meet Islam Makhachev. Fair take, fair take. Evil Rule, youngest sits at the table. Wait, is it just like a random fan that he invited to sit with him? Dude, I've always liked Islam Makhachev. I know that, like, if it's a young fan, this could very well just be something for the camera. But I've always thought he was a good guy. I've always enjoyed watching him fight. Like, I've always liked Islam. He's low-key funny, too. So, there's something that he handed to, I don't know. Score a sample point on me. Take me by the collar. Alright. Is he getting ready? Oh, he's teaching him a technique, too. I don't know why the video's lagging, guys. Sorry about that. Come on, man! So he was about to throw him. Why is it? Why? And the sign, you'll grow, put on some weight, and we'll train together. We'll leave it at that. I don't know why it was taking forever to load like that, but that's nice, man. Honestly. It does. I understand, again, it could just be for the cameras, but it does say something about your character. Someone said about it, what a champion. Agreed. What a champion Islam Makhachev is. Dude, it sucks because this weekend against Jack Della Maddalena, depending on when you're watching this video, I want Islam to win so bad, but I'm very tempted to throw money on Jack Della Maddalena just because you get the champion like Jack Della Maddalena at almost 4-1. That's crazy. The hate for the hate for white MMA fans have for Dagestan fighters is so forced. I don't understand the big deal. Why do people hate? Like, I understand not liking the style, maybe, but Islam Makhachev is, like, objectively a fun fighter to watch. He's well-rounded. Islam's so wholesome. Is this an interaction with Volkanovski? I don't think I've seen this one.
So, obviously, everyone's seen the video that we did when I was telling the story about Ariana, my little one, talking about...
oh, I might have seen this. It's ringing a bell over here.
In, and what if it's Islam? The funny video that everyone had a good laugh about. I guess...
I'm going to blow my brains out in a second.
Islam
guys.
must have felt a little bit bad and sent
Yup, jump cut. All right, let's try this again. See how it goes.
some presents for the girls. And I remember he messaged me and he said, like, look, just tell them I've never come to the house uninvited.
Oh, I have seen that. I forgot about that.
A good human being, Islam, so I appreciate that. But
thanks, Islam, for not coming and breaking into my house and beating me in a fight.
It was all good fun. She's not really obviously terrified of that. She was just stirring me up, but it was a funny...
I love it, man. I love it. You get the point. We're not going to let the video buffer anymore with that. Let's continue on over to the next topic. Happy Punch posted this. Sydney Sweeney is planning a real boxing match after starring in a fighting movie. In the middle of filming, I was like, I love this. This isn't as hypothetical as you think it is. I'd totally do a charity bout. That'd be sick. You'll have to wait. I'm serious. Stay tuned. You'll see it. I have some names, but I can't throw it out yet, dude. That would bring some cash. That would definitely bring some cash. Especially, you know, with people usually aligned with MMA, like in somebody like Sydney Sweeney. Ooh, yeah. Let me guess. All of the comments are about Jake Paul. It's an opponent that he would take, honestly. Jake Paul, yep. Jake Paul calling her manager the moment he saw this. Hey, she looking for an opponent right there. Jake Paul reading this while considering her for her next opponent. Dude, I don't know how this AI video in particular is the one that's been going around. It's actually really funny. Paige, oh my god. Could you imagine the numbers Sydney Sweeney versus Paige Van Zandt would do in boxing? Put her in power slap. Dana, give her a call. Let's keep going over to Dovey. Tracy Cortez, 1 week out. Let's see what she's got going on. We're going to mute that. Again, copyright. Is this just going to be her standing in front of a mirror? Why does she look kind of... Is it a filter? Why does she look kind of different? Is it the weight cut? All right. Is it literally just going to be her posing for the camera? You know what's funny is I see Tracy Cortez do things like all the time, and then I also see her and I listen to her start talking about, like, you know, being a follower of Christ and God on George Janko's show, and then I look at things like this, I'm like, eh. And, like, especially with all those videos that she's always uploading, like, oh my god, eyes right here, boys, eyes right here. Yeah, she's getting subbed. Yeah, meanwhile, Erin Blanchfield's probably, like, grinding it out in a sparring match right now. She got a little helmet-wearing vibe to her. I just clued into what he was saying. We're going to continue on. Is she the hottest fighter in the UFC? And, oh, it is a video, okay? And that's all. Is that AI? I actually have no idea. Oh, what's wrong with my brain today? It literally says AI Insights right there. All that to lose, somebody said. Everybody's hating on Tracy Cortez. Guys, speaking of AI, like, we had Grok pick out the topics from the Explore page within the MMA community. This is one that it chose for today. Sorry for my butt being so noticeable. Sorry for it being so big. And it is a video of an MMA fight and a ring girl standing outside there, and I don't know what organization this is. It was translated to English. Free promotion, I guess, from her over there. Let's see. I can only imagine what some people had to say about this. Ugh, you're being super annoying and in the way. Could you move aside? So true. I'm trying to watch a fight over here. That's crazy. War Criminal said, I forgive you. That's nice to hear. At least we have some forgiving people out there. Let's continue on over to championship rounds. Andrew Tate training with Lerone Murphy ahead of his boxing match in December. Is it me or does he look a little thinner than usual? I don't know if it's a weight cut. Dude, or either that or, like, is Lerone just bigger than I think he was? I thought Andrew Tate was tall. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just tall people. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. A little bit strange that he's fighting a boxing match. I don't know how it's going to go. Maybe it's just, I mean, obviously it's all for cash, but maybe it's going to be like an exhibition match, you know? Never liked Lerone. Glad to finally have a reason. There's always... we're not going to get into that entire conversation for today, but yeah, I can only imagine that's going to bring a lot of hate for Lerone Murphy. LMAFL, bet he's unhappy being off cycle. Yeah, it does. That's probably what it is. I'm surprised they're drug testing, though. That's what it is. He's off the cycle. I was thinking it was a height thing. Ah, I see. Why fight boxing doesn't make sense for a kickboxer? They're not going to have a kickboxing match. They're going to have definitely a boxing match. Let's continue on over to the next topic over here. It's a quote tweet from somebody saying, why am I so attracted to losers? I picked Marco Tulio, Ricky Simon, and Muslim Salikov by KO. Oh, I could beat that one, unfortunately. My only official single play was for Randy Brown to win. Oh, I can't believe it, man. I still thought my logic was flawless for that fight. At least you didn't place money on your awful picks. I placed money on Randy Brown. I can't believe it. I can't believe he lost that fight. Hyder Emil via KO, someone said. Yeah, that one was tough. I wouldn't have bet on that one, to be honest with you. Someone said, my bets, Hyder Emil, Marco Tulio, Muslim Salikov, Randy Brown, Ricky Simon in a parlay. Wow. To be fair, those are understandable picks to put in a parlay, but that's another reason what goes to show I hate MMA parlays. Something always goes wrong. Let's continue on to Marty's Hairline 2.0. Beautiful, dumb woman who can't do math. 170 is an over 30-pound difference from 155. Oh, no. What's Fatima Klein saying over here?
Super dominant at 55, but I mean 170, that's like over a 30-pound difference, you know.
Did she say 155?
Super dominant at 55, but I mean 170, that's like over a 30-pound difference, you know.
Do we give her the benefit of the doubt talking about how people not cutting weight and they come into fights overweight? Maybe she's dumb.
And so I could see Jack using his weight, and also, I mean, he's got Craig. If he has Craig Jones in his corner,
I guess that's all about the video. Eh? Wow. All right, 170 is like a 30-pound difference from 155. Yeah, that's. I'm not somebody who shines in math at all, but that is a little bit of a even dumber take, I guess you could say. But if you guys want to continue the conversations that we're hitting the MMA Explore page, you can check out this video right here. Check out our last one that we did. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, everybody.